Hello, welcome to Erudite. I think you made a good choice today choosing us. For your initiation, for the first part of it, they're going to have you shadowing a researcher, me, and for all of the initiates, you're all shadowing different researchers, researching different things, and kind of doing some scientific work that you could be a part of, the beginning stages of. So for me, my name is Rebecca, and I am researching a phenomenon known as ASMR. Have you heard of it? You have. Have you ever experienced it? You have. Alright. Perfect. So, I'm actually honestly probably going to be asking you a couple questions about your own experience. But for the most part, I'm going to go over a couple theories that I have with you. And we'll just kind of bat them around and we'll talk about them a little bit. Okay. So, alright. So you're familiar with ASMR. Do you know what it stands for? It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And I know that you said you've experienced it. So it's just like that tingly sensation that you feel in your head. Maybe your spine. I know some people have reported that it goes all the way down to their arms and all the way down their back, sometimes into their legs. We had one young woman say that happened to her. Yes, I have experienced it too. Not going down to my legs, it mostly stays right from my scalp to the back of my neck. And I think that that's mostly the general extent. So now, as far as I'm concerned, there's no scientific proof right now, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I've been assigned to look at ASMR and come up with some different theories, and then test those theories, and hopefully, eventually come up with a actual scientific proof that this happens, and potentially why it happens as well. So this doesn't happen to everybody, and part of what I'm trying to also do is figure out why. So learning what causes it and why it happens in the brain can hopefully help me determine why not everybody experiences it. Does that make sense? Good. Okay, so I'm going to go through a couple different theories that I have with you, and later on in the process I'm going to be testing these theories on different test subjects, and no, you probably won't be there for that, because usually they have the initiates in the first stages of research, and then you guys move on to different parts of initiation. Yeah. So unless you're especially extraordinary, you probably won't be at my level right away. So, you did want to be a researcher when you get farther along? Yeah. I don't know how long this research will take. You might be on my team one day with ASMR. If not, I hope to work with you in the future. So here are a couple theories that I have. And I have them on my computer right there. So I'm going to read them to you, and then I'm going to explain a little bit about my thought process behind the different theories. This is a simple theory that I have going right now, and it's not really developed yet. But there is in our brain, there is a thin kind of membrane that covers our brain called the dura mater. There's been theories in itself about that, what it's it's there for. Some people think that it helps create dreams. So if that's the case, and it does have something to do with your dreams, I thought I would do a little bit of research on that and see if it also has to do with the ASMR sensation. Okay. Another reason is that it might be based on your personality. Depending on your personality traits, I think you might be more likely to experience ASMR than others. And yeah, that really stems from your comfort level with certain things, I think, is what I'm thinking right now, which ties into the comfort level theory that I have also. And it just, when you are experiencing ASMR, it's generally brought upon by a trigger. And if you're uncomfortable with that trigger, you wouldn't be as relaxed, and you would feel that you'd be less likely to experience ASMR, I think. I've also heard different theories about it having to do with our energy. This is energy in itself is more of a amity idea. In fact, it was someone who eventually transferred from erudite to amity who brought up this specific in fact, it was someone who transferred from amity to erudite who brought up this theory to me, and I took that and I put it into my research, and I thought I'd at least look at it, even though at erudite we don't really look at things like energy, the third eye, stuff like that. We don't really try to delve into that realm. But I thought I'd take a look at it, and because this particular individual once told me that the reason that I might be feeling it is because I could feel the positive energy coming from the person who was triggering me. Yeah, exactly like that. I'm glad you understand. Not everybody at erudite does. In fact, a lot of people for that theory think that I'm a little crazy. I also have a theory about bonding and intimacy, and there's actually more research to back this up so far. When you are comfortable enough to experience ASMR, it could be because you're having like a subconscious bonding moment with the person who's triggering you, because they're making you feel comfortable. They can be intimate, no, not sexual, but close and kind of like a mother and a daughter or a son, or like a grandparent or a brother or sister, somebody that loves you a lot and kind of makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel safe. And when you get to that point, I think that you're more likely to be able to experience the tingly sensation. This was brought up by somebody on my team. They mentioned that because not everybody can feel it, it was kind of reminiscent of the divergent phenomenon. Because not everybody's a divergent, but that also seems to have something to do with the brain and how it functions. So he thought that maybe the people who experience ASMR were divergent. In order to kind of disprove that, I know you wouldn't want to say, but I can give you my word that I won't tell anyone. Are you divergent? You can trust me because, well, can I trust you? Okay. Well, I'm divergent. I transferred from Amity to Erudite, and my test result was Amity, but my actual test result was both Amity and Erudite. So, yeah, so I'm divergent, and I wasn't able to, I kind of laughed it off when he said that, but I wasn't really able to cross it off my list of possible causes because I am divergent and I do experience ASMR. So, are you? You are. I'm gonna put unknown subject, but it's important for me to write this down. I'm not putting your name or anything, or any. In fact, I'll write down myself as well. I'll write down 2 unknown subjects. Experience is divergent. So I'll be able to put that into my research. Neither of us will be named or anything. If anybody gets in trouble, it'll be me for not turning in these unknown subjects. So, but don't worry about it. So, these are my theories right now, and in the future, in the next couple days, when you're with me, we'll be kind of doing even more research on all of these, seeing if we can rule any of them out, or if some make more sense than others. So, yeah, today you're done. No, it wasn't a long time, but the first day is just kind of more of an orientation day, so you don't have to be here for long. But tomorrow I'll see you again, and we can start diving into the science behind each theory, and we'll see which ones we should test first, which ones that we don't have to test at all, stuff like that. Okay. Alright, well,